We're not just playing no more, we own it.
Money man.
Prime equity, prime equity.
Prime equity created by us. For us. Oh, no. Yeah. Draft day came, they lowballed the price. 5th round pick, but my name's the dice. Said I lost 40 mil, now I flipped it twice. Turned my story to stock, every throw in the rights. Jersey sales views, every clip gon' pay. But not to the team, that equity stay. NFL said sign this, I said wait. Let me build with the ones who don't split the plate. Prime Jeudy, I own my name, not just a player. I built this game, pay me what I create, not just to play. The money tied to move the prime way. Prime Jeudy, yeah. Prime Jeudy, ooh, Shedeur and money made. We set the legacy, no middleman, no crumbs off deals. I want dirty splits, I want brand appeals. Prime got a name that the league still flips, so we flipped it back, now we get the clicks. Every highlight, every chant in the crowd, gotta run my cup when the merch sell out. AI contracts, nil packs, you already know where the power at. Prime Jeudy, I own my name, not just a player. I built this game, pay me what I create, not just to play. Wings out to move the prime way. Prime Jeudy, yeah. Prime Jeudy, ooh, Shedeur and money made. We set the tone, legacy. Shedeur. They measured my value on the field, but not off it. Money man, jerseys, cameras, clicks, culture. We drive it all, so we own it all. From 5th round, check the $1 billion lane. Who rewrote the playbook, equity in the name. No cap, no limit, this alright. We ain't just playing ball, we on both sides. Prime Jeudy, I own my name, not just a player. I built this game, pay me what I create, not just to play. Now it's time to move the prime way. Prime Jeudy, yeah. Prime Jeudy, Shedeur and money made. We set the tone, legacy. Prime Jeudy, I own my name, not just a player. I built this game, pay me what I create, not just to play. To move the prime way. Prime Jeudy, yeah. Prime Jeudy, Shedeur and money made. We set the tone, legacy. Hey, Shedeur.
What's going on? Let's go ahead and get into it right quick.
How y'all doing? How y'all break was? Pretty good. I'm better now. Let's get to work.
Oh yeah, let's get it. Year 2.
Year 6, man.
Woo! Hump status.
Good morning.
Morning,
Denzel. I'm ready to play some football. Football weather. What my Joker said. Now the show begins. Going good, man. So
Good.
Great. Yes, sir.
Good to see you.
Good to see you too, brother.
everybody.
How you guys doing?
Good, how are you?
Okay, doing good. So what's up? Good to see y'all again.
How we doing? Yeah, how you doing?
Good.
Good. It's back to work. What's up? Got my totals up.
Might be a good day. Big country back, man. O-line ready to get to work. Let's do it.
What's up, Denzel?
What up? What's up, everybody? Excited to be back.
Got dog. Ready to get to work.
What up?
Training camp 1. I had to get to it. Come on.
Rookie duties, man.
What's going on?
I'm doing great. Glad to be back.
First day back, feel good.
Day 1 ready to come work, man. You put your head down and work. That's it.
It's like day 4 for us.
Good, how are you?
Day 1 camp. God bless.
There it is right there, man. All the Cleveland Browns are back in the building. Training camp is in full swing, and I'm telling y'all right now, I'm about to create the narrative. Shedeur Sanders is leading the race. If the fake Cleveland media can do it, I know I can do it. So y'all go ahead and spread the hashtag, whatever you got to do. Shedeur Sanders has taken over the Browns training camp, and the race is over for QB1. He already been named QB1, man. I'm telling you, it ain't even close. It ain't even close. I'm sick and tired of these folks. I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired with these sick and tired folk, man. I'm telling you, it don't make no sense how asinine they is. Look at this. Look at this ball. Look at this ball. Look. Purdy. I'm telling you right now, 2 on 5. 2 is on 5. I ain't gonna be on too long, man. It's getting late, man. Every time I do this late live, I gotta get off of it. I gotta start going to bed. But I'm telling y'all, They want to start the narrative about Deshaun Watson. I'm about to start the narrative about Shedeur Sanders. He is leading the QB1 race right now. Now, I don't know how y'all feel about some of these folk. You know, they backtracking, saying some stuff.
I like work.
Saying some stuff that they done lied about, and then they trying to switch up. We're going to take a look at some of these videos real quick. And then at the same time, man, I'm telling y'all, they in for a rude awakening. I forgot who said it, but I done told y'all the other night that these folk got to backtrack. Whatever they done said about Shedeur Sanders, they got to start backtracking, man. He about to prove them all wrong. Now, I done heard some folk talk about they got Deshaun Watson to push Shedeur. I think it's the other way around. To be honest, I told y'all before, I think it's the other way around. I think Shedeur Sanders is locked in at QB1, and they just trying to showcase Deshaun for his next team. It ain't got nothing to do about pushing Shedeur. Don't need no motivation. Motivation enough is what he went through last year. Motivation enough is being enlightened, not humble, enlightened on what happened last year and opening your eyes and realizing you can't trust nobody. You can't trust nobody. You got to stay locked in, focused on what you need to do and what you need to do only. I can't get distracted from the outside noise. I can't get distracted by what they talking about on social media. I can't get distracted by what these crazy folk asking me when I step up to that podium. I can't get distracted. I got one goal, and one goal, that is. I don't care what these commentators, all these haters and trolls saying about he not focused on football. How is he not focused on football? I don't get it. Dude done been in the weight room. Shedeur done been in the weight room. Done hit the weights hard. Getting better in shape. Getting faster. Done worked on his mechanics. Done worked on his footwork. Worked on his read progression. Worked on his timing. Worked with the receivers. Finally getting first team reps. Now it's hard for Todd Monkey to pick a quarterback or QB1. When y'all telling me Deshaun Watson coming back. I don't know, coach. He making all that money. I don't care how much money he making. You had to pay that man when he was hurt. What's the difference? You got to pay him now because it's fully guaranteed. You had to pay him regardless. I don't get it. Why is people in the uproar about Deshaun Watson getting paid all that money this year when he was getting paid the last 3-4 years when he wasn't playing good and when he was hurt? Why you want to make a big fuss now? Don't make no sense. Just asinine.
Favorite meal? I like work.
I'm about to go straight down the road, man. I'm just about to go straight down the road. Tony G, you is up first. Asinine.
Any other player, anything about Shedeur goes viral, positive, negative, in between, whatever. His social media influence is unlike any other player I've ever come across. Mm-hmm. And secondly, you have this dichotomy of Deshaun Watson on one end of the popularity scale and Shedeur Sanders on the other. Quarterback competitions are not good because it means you don't know who your quarterback is. If your team doesn't know who the starting quarterback is for the opening day, you're behind everybody else. Anything about Shedeur.
He said something right at that last statement, but Tony G, y'all are the one doing it. This is like the Jeudy throwing up the foes and then talking about he ain't talking about Deshaun Watson. Y'all keep creating these fake narratives. Bruh, you the one doing it. I don't get it. You talking about the Shedeur celebritism and versus Deshaun. Y'all the ones that Deshaun bad, Deshaun horrible. Shedeur bad, Shedeur horrible. Now Deshaun the best pick. Deshaun the quarterback. Shedeur not. Y'all the ones making up this stuff. Now you want to complain because somebody like me, a content creator, or a Joe Blow on the internet want to respond to your tweet. You ought to be happy somebody paying attention to you because we didn't know who you was before 12 now 2 got there. So I don't understand, Tony. You ought to be grateful. You ought to be grateful Shedeur Sanders got drafted by the Cleveland Browns because you wouldn't be relevant. You would still be getting cussed out by Baker Mayfield. The only reason why I know your name is because Shedeur Sanders. I can't wait for the season to start too. But that baffles me because when Shedeur Sanders, if he leaves this team or Andrew Berry get a good deal for Shedeur and he leave in a trade, y'all gonna be hurt. Not because Shedeur, not because of y'all articles and stuff. Y'all gonna be hurt because you ain't gonna have nothing else to talk about. Then guess what? Everybody that came, like me, that came for Shedeur is leaving. We ain't got to watch your stuff no more. Watch all these folk unsubscribe. Watch all these folk not tune in. Watch your money start drilling. Whatever you were making before Shedeur got there, that's what you about to start making again. Daniel O, what's going on? Let me not make this big, though. Let me put that right, though.
ESPN NFL Nation Browns reporter Daniel Oyefusi with us now. And Daniel, you have a story right now on ESPN.com outlining the Browns quarterback competition. Got 4 names mentioned in that story. What should we expect once camp opens on Tuesday?
Yeah.
Did y'all see that?
You have a story right now on ESPN.com outlining the Browns quarterback competition. Got 4 names mentioned in that story.
Jared Jeudy, we seen you had up 4 finger, dog. You ain't had to twist it like you were hiding. Like, come on, bro. Like you were hiding something behind your hand. Like, see, this the magic trick. This the magic trick. Look. That Jag, boy, I'm telling you, man. Bro did that on purpose, man. That was
Browns
funny.
reporter Daniel Oyefusi with us now. And Daniel, you have a story right now on ESPN.com outlining the Browns quarterback competition. Got 4 names mentioned in that story. What should we expect once camp opens on Tuesday?
Yeah, Phil, the Browns quarterback competition that's going to extend into training camp this week is firmly going to center around Deshaun Watson and Shedeur Sanders. The 2 quarterbacks split first-team reps throughout the spring, and head coach Todd Monken was so impressed. He said he thinks he has 2 starting-level quarterbacks on this roster, but he's going to use the next couple weeks to decide who will start under center in week 1. And there's a big question for both these players. For Watson, who's 30 years old and now healthy from that Achilles tear that kept him out last year, can he stay healthy? And does he still have the physical tools that got him that $230 million contract just a couple of years ago? Now for Sanders, we know that he can make the big play, but can he do the routine a little bit more? Here's the key stat for him from last year, 3.24 seconds. That was his average time to throw, and that was the longest out of 38 quarterbacks that made at least 6 starts in 2025. Monken and his coaching staff want him to play faster. They want him to get through his progressions a little bit quicker, and they think that he's been doing that over the past couple months.
Hey, I'm gonna tell y'all one thing. Folk are not accounting for the biggest change in this whole scenario. The biggest change in this whole scenario is they got a new coaching staff. Todd Monken believes in Shedeur. He said it multiple times. We tried to draft your ass in Baltimore. That's the first words that came out of his mouth when he seen Shedeur Sanders. Not only that, he tried to recruit Shedeur to Georgia when he was the offensive coordinator. I don't know how much clearly do you have to see and understand that Shedeur Sanders is the QB1. If that man don't waited 4 years, 5 years to get Shedeur Sanders, now he finally got him and he ain't gonna play him. It ain't hard. You don't even have to read between the lines. I don't get it, man. The biggest change is Todd Monken. You see that I haven't yet to hear somebody say this. One of these Cleveland media folk, maybe somebody national already said it, but I haven't yet to heard, or maybe I missed it. I don't know, but y'all tell me if I'm wrong. Ain't nobody mentioned how Todd Monken done came in and started developing Shedeur and how much he believes in Shedeur. If he done came miles from what he was from the end of the season to now, I done told y'all that before. What make you think he ain't gonna keep getting better? I don't get it. What make you think Deshaun Watson is the answer? I don't get it. Deshaun been in the league 10 years. Shedeur, 2nd year. And if they neck and neck, and Deshaun, is y'all telling me he healthy, he looked like 2020 Deshaun, what do that make Shedeur? Once again, y'all compare Shedeur to a 1st round pick. Not just a 1st round pick, a 1st overall pick, and just not Cam Ward. Y'all compare Shedeur to every quarterback that ever done played, Hall of Fame, legendary Super Bowl winner, but not one time have you compared him to a 5th round quarterback. Every quarterback you say has won in the 1st round or was the 1st overall pick. I don't want to hear if they a legendary quarterback or they in the Hall of Fame or they won a Super Bowl. Not one time have you said Shedeur is DTR. Not one time. Shedeur is Brock Purdy. Not one time. I don't get it. I don't get it.
He's got some 1st round.
You want to flip-flop like a fish out of water. SpongeBob looking.
Likelihood of him elevating the franchise and being better than the guys you have behind him, that likelihood is 100%. I mean, when you start talking about Dylan Gabriel and Shedeur Sanders, I don't really care about the Shedeur fans. That is a fan base that is just delusional.
Look here, man. It's the same thing. If you passionate about something, if you really support something, if you really like something, you gonna stand behind it no matter what. Right or wrong, you gonna stand behind it. That man standing up there with that red hat on is folks that will go to war and lay their life down for that man. They stand behind him no matter what. He doing a good job. He's not going to do it. He's not lying. But meanwhile, the economy looking like what? Your pocket looking like where the money? Your bank account look like I'm dry. I got a minus in front of the dollar sign. What is that? Some of y'all ain't never had the struggle. Now all of a sudden, what's going on? Bro, you can leave, bro. This is my show. I can talk about what I want to talk about. That's what I'm saying. But fans are delusional, but you sitting here saying asinine statements. Ain't nobody delusional but y'all. Turn on the film. Watch what I watch. You played in the NFL. You played football. Quit doing stuff for money. Quit doing stuff for clicks. Quit being negative because you think that's the only thing that sells. I want to see some of these folks next year, after the season, after Shedeur done became in the MVP race, after the Browns done made the playoffs with Shedeur Sanders, after they done won the division with Shedeur Sanders, after Shedeur done threw for almost 3,500 yards and 20 touchdowns. I want to see how they react, how they talk, how they look, their demeanor. Somebody told it, I told y'all, somebody said it on here to where their credibility is about to be on the line. A lot of people about to lose their job. Maybe they ain't gonna lose their job because they flip-flop so much. They just blow with the wind, going this way, I'm going that way, I'm going this way, I'm going that way.
Later. Listen, man, I've been one that has said, man, I think that Watson will win that competition, but I'm not so sure. I'm just not so sure anymore. I just don't know. If you really look at it, what is best for the franchise? Is it bringing Deshaun Watson back out there, or is it having that fresh blood of Shedeur Sanders? Shedeur's got some first-round talent.
Yep.
It's his accuracy, his ability to layer the football that I think is elite. I think it's as good as just about anybody when it comes to throwing the football. Likely.
Somebody go get this man clone. The man clone didn't know that he said what he said before what he said. Because that can't be the same person. Ain't no way in the world that's the same person. Somebody get this man clone.
That number. Where do you stand on that number, 5.5 wins for the Browns in 2026, according to Vegas?
Sounds about right to me.
Hold on, I got a whole receipt book. Shedeur Sanders playlist. What do you say? You must didn't hear the clip. He was talking bad and dogging Shedeur and the fans. Then he turned around and say Shedeur got first round talent. Somebody go get that man clone.
And I'll tell them this. I think you guys have heard me talk about it. I think Shedeur is the guy that should be the quarterback. Because what are we going to do? We're going to play Watson, and then he's going to have a few good games, and then what we're going to do? Sign him to a new contract? I'm not saying anything bad about him, but I just think we have to find out what we have in Shedeur and then just go from there. And I'll tell them this.
Hey, tell me you've been watching my video without watching my videos. When nobody talking about if Deshaun Watson play and he play good, they're going to have to re-sign him. Tell me you've been watching my stuff without watching my stuff. Dan. Tell me you've been watching my stuff without watching my stuff.
Starting anybody but Shedeur Sanders is dumb. Deshaun Watson, I understand, is there. He's played 19 games in 6 years. In that span, it's also shoulder surgery on his throwing arm and Achilles surgery. Figure out what you have, 2 of them with Shedeur Sanders. You have 2 first-round picks next year. At some point, you've got to look at that young player, see if he's even the potential of being your future. Because what are you going to do? Deshaun, and he plays well, and then you're going to pay him again? Shedeur Sanders should be the starting quarterback in Cleveland. Cleveland doesn't matter right now in the NFL, and they haven't for years. They're building new stadium. When you build new stadiums, unless you have a young quarterback, it doesn't matter how good your football team is. Playing Deshaun does nothing for your future. Literally nothing. Starting anybody but Shedeur Sanders is dumb. Deshaun Watson, I understand, is there. He's played 19 games in 6 years. In that span, it's also shoulder surgery on his throwing arm and Achilles surgery. Figure out what you have, 2 of them with Shedeur Sanders. You have 2 first-round picks next year. At some point, you've got to look at that young player, see if he's even the potential of being your future. Because what are you going to do? Deshaun, and he plays well, and then you're going to pay him again?
When nobody talking about double paying Deshaun but me. If somebody else was, I didn't see it. It don't make no sense to double, triple pay that man. Because if you play him, He plays good. He leads your team to the playoffs. Why would I let him walk? Why? That makes no sense for my team that I'm trying to win with. First year head coach Todd Monken gonna hitch his wagon to a broke shoulder and 2 Achilles tears. And I hope that he returns to 2020. Last time I checked, ain't nobody built no time machine. If they did, I need to go jump in it right now because I'll change some stuff and we'll be done made bukus of money. Tell me who done made the time machine. And we gonna get Deshaun Watson for 2020. And he gonna come out and throw for almost 5,000 yards with no number 1 receiver. With not having the best receiver in the NFL at the time. You tell me how good he gonna play. People don't say that neither. People don't say that neither. I looked at the roster. Both of them years, when Deshaun Watson was balling, he had a true number 1 receiver, not a jag. Not only did he have a true number 1 receiver, a couple years he had the best receiver in the entire NFL. Not just on his team, the whole entire NFL. DeAndre Hopkins was the best wide receiver. Brandon Cooks was coming from Drew Brees to the Texans. Each one of them receivers I just named had multiple, not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, more than 5 years of over 1,000 yards receiving. And you mean to tell me one fluke season from a jag that went over 1,000 yards one time in his whole entire career, he's going to be your wide receiver 1 for Deshaun? No. Amari Cooper can strap up right now and be better than the jag. I'll take T.O. 50-year-old self over the jag. Randy Moss, where you at? Right now. I ain't talking about prime. I'm talking about right now. I would take any one of them. Jerry Rice, Larry Fitzgerald, rolling over out their bed into the cleats. I would take either one of them than that jag. I don't trust them. I don't believe in them. I don't care. I told y'all multiple times that he is 5th string at best on this Browns team constructed the way it is. Harold Fanning number 1, Denzel Boston be number 2, KC or Isaiah Bond to be 3 and 4. There's only one spot left. If Taylor Wallace don't step up, then Jag got 5. But if Taylor Wallace do step up, that he number 6. I don't expect that man to go over 1,000 yards no time soon. He's going to give me the same type production and probably even less. I'll be surprised that Jag have 500 to 600 receiving yards. I'll be very surprised. Because he's going to drop all the balls he do get target on. And hell, the way Shedeur throwing that thing, he ain't going to throw on the ball anyway. Throwing up foes. I'm telling you, and while y'all talking about that, while we talking about that, I think Isaiah Bond is the X factor. I think Isaiah Bond can have a breakout season this year. I really do think he can have a breakout season. Not because he just that much better, which I think he had got better because he done had an offseason, just like Shedeur done had a full offseason and getting developed and working hard. But it's so many weapons on his offense now that he got that speed to win the one-on-ones. And he can reap the benefit from Quinshon Judkins' running game, which I think going to be real strong. I think Quinshon going over 1,000 yards. From Harold Fanning, balling, maybe getting double teamed sometimes because We ain't worried about Jerry Jeudy. Even if he do win the one-on-one, he ain't gonna catch it. So Isaiah Bond can reap the benefit. And then when they throw out KC and Denzel, and when Denzel start balling, they're gonna try to double him. Now it's just gonna open up for Isaiah Bond. He ain't wide receiver, boy. He 5 or 6. Third tier. He about 4th or 5th tier. It's 3 free agents right now that's better than him. Stephon Diggs, Deebo Samuel, and Tyreek Hill. Every last one of them receivers right there is better than that Jag. The only reason why he's still on the Browns, because he got 2 more years left this year and next year, which I think he will get traded in the offseason based off his production this year. I think he will get traded. He's not going to get a contract extension. He's not. If he do, it ain't for the Cleveland Browns. That means he's signing another contract with another team. And you don't go draft 2 receivers in your first 3 picks if you got a wide receiver 1. You don't do that. You don't do that. You go add a wide receiver number 2, but you don't draft 2 receivers. You don't get 2 in the first 3 picks. You probably would have drafted KC or Denzel Boston. You would have drafted 1 of the 2. You wouldn't have got 2 if you think you didn't need no help. He can have them 4 fingers on the sideline. He can have them 4 fingers sticking out his, holding his thumb. He ain't going to hold his thumb out. He's going to hold 4 fingers out trying to catch a ride. And this right here, I don't want to see none of this because, look, now Shedeur a celebrity. He's focused on his content. I done seen every last one of these folk come. I ain't even know Giannis Antetokounmpo had a YouTube channel. Jackson Dart, Cam Ward, Deshaun Watson, Giannis Antetokounmpo, Devontae Smith, Cam Newton. I'm surprised Tim Tebow ain't got one. Baker Mayfield, I'm surprised he ain't got one, but he was on Netflix, quarterback. Everybody is getting, look here, let me get my close up before I play this mess so y'all can understand what this, they in the media and don't, this what baffles me, man. They are in the media industry and don't realize that the media industry, so as far as social media, YouTube, Twitch, TikTok, everything social media is a $800 billion business by 2030. 800 billion. So you mean to tell me if this industry, which y'all looking at me on, appreciate y'all for coming, hit that like button, subscribe, and share, and tell your friend about the money, man, you already know. If this industry is going to grow to 800 billion by 2030, why wouldn't I give me a piece of it? I got status right now. I got people that know my name right now. You know how much I can get paid on my name? Just think about if Shedeur Sanders was actually uploading daily, like Shiloh. You know how much money he could generate if he wanted to be, if Shedeur Sanders was really committed to content creation like they assume he is. You know how much money he can generate. Let me put it in perspective. Let me put it in perspective. I got to show y'all this because y'all don't believe me. Why you talking about this? Because they talking about what Shedeur doing for he focus on content creation. Let me show y'all this right here. I ain't even gonna show y'all who it is. Let me tell you what to look at. Monthly estimated earnings. Monthly estimated earnings. 854,000 to 14 million. Look at that number now. You ain't even touching 854,000 in your lifetime. That's the minimum. This man on YouTube is making that 1 month. Up to 14 million. When the last time you went to your 9 to 5 and said, hey, bro, I'm making $14 million a month? What? 14 million a month? Some of these players get 14 million guaranteed signing bonus. This man making it a month. And you mean to tell me you don't want a piece of it? I ain't playing football forever. When I can use my name, my image, and likeness to generate this type, this man make 173 million. That's just YouTube money. That's on one channel. Like y'all watching me right now on Money Man, you already know. This is his one channel of his. He has multiple. This is one channel making 173 million a year. Not including all the candy y'all probably done bought for your kids. Feastables. It ain't the prime game show like Squid Game. Y'all done probably watched. This is strictly YouTube, social media, one YouTube channel. This is not including TikTok, Instagram, whatever else platform he on. For y'all that want to know this, Mr. Beast. 510 million. If Shedeur Sanders wanted to be a full-time content creator or focus on content creation like they say, he could generate more money posting one YouTube video a week than y'all probably could in a lifetime. So don't tell me he focusing on social media and content creation. Just for Jamil. This is it right here. I think that's the one. Then one of his channels, I Show Speed. And he a streamer. We ain't even talking about Twitch. Twitch money. When the last time you made $295,000 in 1 month? When the last time you made $4.7 million in 1 month? This dude just turned 21. Just turned 21 years old. I don't want to hear that. Because Shedeur is not a content creator. Stop. Stop. They don't want him to get paid. Right, because he can pay more than them. I told y'all, you as a rookie that fell to the 5th round that make $4.6 million over the next 4 years, minus taxes, you cannot generate $50 million off the field. You can't tell me you gonna recoup everything you should have had. You gonna recoup it in your rookie year off your name, image, and likeness. I knew you. Look at Cat right there. I knew you weren't gonna believe me. That's why I had to show you the numbers. Because if I would have just said it, nah, you playing. Ain't nobody 800 billion. Mr. B's making 174 million a year. 800 on the low side. $854,000 a month. You know what I can do? Look here. Y'all know what I can do with $8,000 a month? If I had 854, you could. I wouldn't even be on here. Well, I have to be on here because you done made about 4 emojis. So, content creator is a no-go. That's why this mess. I'm gonna have to mute it though, guy. I ain't playing the NBA Youngboy. It might get copyright.
I'm in a good ass space. I'm in a great place. It's that time. You know what I'm saying? Shit, just like everybody else, I've been waiting too. Things got to line up right, you know, and I feel like this the year that it can all come together.
He said things got to line up right. This the year it can all come together. Okay, he been waiting. Well, partly the reason why you been waiting because you been hurt. It ain't like they bench you. It ain't like they cut you and you were trying to fight your way back to the NFL. You been hurt, dog. You been hurt. So you can't blame nobody but yourself. You can call it karma. I don't know what you can call it. Get back. All I want to say, Deshaun should have came to Atlanta, dog.
Days, getting the body, getting the movement right, make sure that I'm at my peak, going into training camp, getting ready for the season. So, man, body, mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally, everything in the right space. And I'm constantly just building every day. So, locked in, I'm ready. I'm ready for sure.
You can be ready all you want, dog. It ain't gonna be for the Browns. It ain't gonna be for the Browns. But y'all gotta understand that level of editing, that's a lot. Because there was a compilation of videos looked like over years. Because some of them videos he had the boot on, some they was in Italy. So y'all gotta understand. When you sit here and want to be a content creator and want to edit these videos or pay somebody to edit these videos, especially like that video was edited, that took time. Then he had to have a cameraman. All I'm saying. What you zoom out said 10 years. Oh, you talking about Deshaun? Yeah. He talking like he a rookie. like he was the backup quarterback for the last 3-4 years. But now, bro, you been hurt. Yeah, he want to put out something like everybody else want to put out something. But like I said, I think they pump him up for the next team. I think he auditioning for the next team. Because they done told me multiple times when they 88 million, whatever number it is, I still gonna say 88 million that the Browns got back because we ain't gonna really never know the real number. But because I don't know who to believe on that. But what I done seen. So he auditioning for the next team because off that 88 million, they keep telling me Deshaun Watson gonna be a post June 1st cut next year. And I showed y'all the void years. I've been showed y'all that on the contract. The void years Deshaun Watson got on his contract. Well, Andrew Berry had to push some of the money that he was owed down the road to create cap space for that year. So he really got void years all the way up to 2030. But two of them, I think 27 and 28 are guaranteed to where they got to pay him. Cleveland Browns got to pay him. And I showed y'all on the NBA side. The Lakers still paying Carmelo. Rajon Rondo. When the last time you seen Carmelo on the basketball court? That man still getting paid $2 million a year from the Lakers. So when they stretch their money out, they still got to pay it. But if Deshaun Watson going to be a June 1st, a post-June 1st designated cut, that means he's not on the team anymore. Contract-wise, he's not on the team for as 5 years, but the obligation that they have to pay him is what they would have to cut. Deshaun Watson got to have a number one wide receiver, man, and he don't have that right now. But that's what I'm saying, Moni. Where that full video at? Where all them clips at? That make me think he trying to release a documentary or something. Yeah, he called cocaine, talked to Todd Monken, but they had a problem with co-prime Dion going to trying to talk to Todd Monken. Ain't nobody say nothing about no Dabo Swinney when he came. Look, it's Dabo Swinney. But had a problem with co-prime, said asinine. On my lip, man. That's why I wouldn't even play him. It's a 5-video, coach, but it had to be edited. I'm just trying to tell y'all the truth. And I can't wait for this connection. I can't wait for this connection. I think they're about to be on unstoppable connection. All right, Jizzy, you late. I said that he had the best wide receiver in the NFL. Not only Houston Texans, the entire NFL. DeAndre Hopkins was unguardable. I don't care who's there. Darrell Reeves, Antonio Cromartie, Aqib Talib, Richard Sherman. I don't care who stepped in front of that man. They could not guard. D'Angelo Hall. Let me find that clip. Because y'all don't believe me. See? Y'all don't believe me. DeAndre Hopkins broke this man's ankles. Literally injured this man. Literally.
Johnson isn't the only Texan tearing it up. DeAndre Hopkins is playing like a #1 receiver.
Do y'all see the difference? Just from them 3 clips right there. Do y'all see the difference? Jeudy ain't doing this.
Yeah, Hop. Oh!
He dropped up.
Oh, good release, Hop. Man, listen. I win the route. You do that shit to me? Man, don't touch me, boy. What the fuck wrong with you, boy? I'm a grown ass man, dog. Just like you. Well, we can box. I feel God, homie. I feel God. I feel God, boy. I feel God, boy. I feel God, boy. I'm just like you now. We better tell these boys I feel God now. I'm gonna slap the fuck out of you too.
The Jag is not doing this.
What? Before somebody touching me after the play is over and talking about they.
Let me go ahead and get to where I want to get to. Watch this. When has the Jag done anything close to that? This man injured this man, and he ain't even touch him. He ran the route so good.
Oh, somebody hurt. Oh, I'm already breaking ankles.
Case closed. Case closed. Because I know a lot of y'all ain't never seen that clip. That was the dude Deshaun Watson was playing with. I don't want to hear Deshaun Watson is back. When he ain't got DeAndre Hopkins or Brandon Cooks out there, I don't want to hear you. He broke me. He hurt D'Angelo Hall. And there's at the time, not that time, but D'Angelo Hall was a top corner in the league at one point when he played with the Falcons. Then he went to the Redskins. He ain't fall off that much until that happened. Lost all respect. He lost all respect and got up out the league. man, they respect you like that. Break your ankles in practice like that. Hey, you bent like that, like an octopus. Well, go ahead and you got it, dog. I'm hanging up the cleats. Yeah, I'm gone. I'm done. I'm not stepping back on the football field no more. I'm telling you. I don't want to hear that. Darrell Reed. I don't want to hear that. Don't tell me about no Deshaun Watson when he ain't got no DeAndre Hopkins or Brandon Cooks out there. Yeah, he will run him out. I remember, who was it? Who was the coach? Was it Dan Quinn? Who was the coach? I can't remember what coach it was. But they just had let D'Angelo Hall go or traded him or whatever they did, the Falcons. And he was on the sideline. D'Angelo Hall was on the Falcons sideline and he was standing right next to the head coach, and the head coach got in his face. Like, wasn't nobody scared of him. I can't remember who that was. Was it Dan? I don't know if it was Dan Quinn. It couldn't have been Dan Quinn. I don't know. It was somebody. I can't remember who it was. It wasn't no Jim Moore. I know it wasn't him. It was somebody. I can't remember. But yeah, man. I'm telling y'all. Shedeur Sanders has taken over the Browns training camp, and the QB1 race is over. This is just a formality because they have to do it. This is all this is. It's play. It's putting on the show for the media. It's putting on the show for the national media. It's putting on the Cleveland Browns name year round. You have never talked about the Cleveland Browns as much as you have talked about the Cleveland Browns in the last year. Tell me if I'm wrong. You have not. You have not. Gonna have a running game. Yup. All right, Jesus, you saying something powerful right there. Shedeur Sanders is about to play with his best team he ever done played with. If Shedeur Sanders was doing what he did at Colorado and Jackson State, mainly Colorado, with one of the worst offensive lines in college football, sacked the most of any quarterback in college football. And you telling me you upgraded his offensive line? You upgraded his running game he never had at Colorado? He never had a running game at Colorado and threw for 4,000 yards. Just imagine if when he has a running game with a Quinshon Judkins running the ball, then he has a plethora, just not Travis Hunter, just not LeJounte, just not Will Shepherd. He has a plethora of wide receivers to choose from. It baffles me. Nobody mentions this. You talking about Shedeur needs to take a hit. He needs to be. This man played with a fractured back. I seen him get demolished in the pocket. Running for his life. And you need to see him take a hit. No, bro, you got the wrong quarterback. You need to see Deshaun take a hit. There you go, Debo. That Jimmy Haslam mess. Same Snooky, what going on? But look here. Don't let these folk fool you talking about Shedeur Sanders. And if you hear anybody else talk about Shedeur Sanders being a content creator, and there's the only thing he focused on, tell them go look up how much Mr. Beast get paid. I show speed. Go tell them to look up how much he gets paid and tell me who the real content creator is. Shedeur barely upload. He don't even go live on Twitch. They got him confused with Shiloh. I know they kind of look alike, but they different. No. Asinine. I'm done, man. Wow, Chris Moore made this video 8 years ago about LeBron. It's crazy. Kevin Stefanski, head coach Kevin Stefanski, AT&T training camp, press conference. Tomorrow at 8:30 a.m. I'm about to be live streaming at Dirty Bird Savages, my Atlanta Falcon channel. I will be live streaming Kevin Stefanski press conference for y'all that want to come see the circus down here in Atlanta. Yeah. Denzel Boston humble, sure-handed, has a high IQ and come back on route to help the quarterback. He don't drop nothing. They want their white quarterback. Yeah, I don't know. Everybody that skin folk want that. You don't know about the line, though? You mean, Savage, you mean to tell me you wouldn't take this offensive line versus last year's offensive line? Or any offensive line at Colorado? You mean to tell me you won't take this offensive line? And you just drafted a lineman with the 9th overall pick in the NFL draft? I'm taking this offensive line. Scoop, why you with ATL? He already done did it, Scoop. He already done did it. But I got plenty of videos over there. Dirty Bird Savages. Atlanta Falcons channel. I got plenty of videos. Sabotage 2.0, the Michael Penix. But some news just came out by Tua talking about he injured. I don't know how true it is. I ain't looked up no information yet. But I will be looking it up so I can talk about it tomorrow morning on that live. Well, Kevin Stefanski probably going to answer a question about it anyway. I don't know how good they're going to be, but they're going to be better than whatever I seen last year. They said it was, but I don't know. They talking about it, he hurt. I seen the little article, not an article, but a tweet that Tua hurt, but I don't know how true it is. Like I said, I ain't looked up nothing to confirm it. Man, if that man come out here and mess up Bijan, we gonna have a problem. I don't know what they doing, Debo. I don't know. Appreciate your Memphis. Yup, Willie. Yup, got to. What my height? Why do you need to know that? You gonna send me some money based on my height? You gonna send me that in hundreds? Nobody know what my height is on here. But you more about to send my height in dollars. Not the first number then point. I need dollar. I need 3 of them. 1 with 2 zeros. He gonna run him in the. I hope he don't, because he sure don't like to switch his running back, bro. He don't like to rotate or use a 2-back system. Yeah, Craig again. Colin did. They did need your bag. He don't rotate his run. He don't believe in the 2-back system. Miss Sunfire, what you said? I wasn't looking. It did a competition. He got a surgically repaired shoulder, 2 ACL, 2 Achilles. But I don't know. That money man chat I do not wanting to come see the circuit clown. Kevin Stefanski, I had enough circuit driving from Atlanta airport tonight. I'm good. Where you was at? Where you was at? You know why you were, man. Thank you. He would have been drafted number 2 overall. Or maybe even number 1. G. Smith, what going on? Pop the balloon. I ain't got no balloon to pop. All mine been popped. You're gonna get Robin. Man, I hope he don't, man. Man, that's what I'm saying. I hope he don't run him in the dirt. I hope he don't, bro. I'm telling you. T, what going on, boy? Vanessa, you still ain't answering my question now. Cash out, Savage AF21, strolling down at the bottom now. I need $510. They already started for them rookies. And then them vets out there. Man, he better not have Bijan running a Wildcat. Same Snicket. It down there too. You can donate too. Savage AF21. Cash out. Please and thank you. But they found out about Greenberry, they got money over there. I don't know. I don't know. Greg, you doing your thing. Appreciate you. The 2 community need to stop fighting each other and go hard on the power sabotaging too. I don't know who fighting each other. You've been in the wrong communities. Get out of those. Now, I know they were having the Chubb because he don't rotate. Like y'all drafted Dylan Sampson and barely used him. Barely used him. Yeah, he gonna get fired again. He better win 10 games. I know. If he don't win 10 games down here, what the points you find Raheem Moore for? What you fire him for? If you gonna fire that coach to bring in another coach, thinking he gonna take you to the at least win the division. Y'all know me. It's the same type format, same type content, just a different team over there. It's the same stuff I'm doing right here. Yeah, if he trying to get money, man, do it. Did it? Nah, no did it. Miss Clarence, appreciate you. I said Miss Clarence Curry, appreciate you. Where Miss Robinson at? She missing. She must be asleep. Be like a war vet. The man. And national media gonna be in Cleveland or something for their quarterback. They already is. Kevin Stefanski, asinine. Should do a very Lamar. It gonna happen. I ain't bought my ticket yet. When the Falcons go up there, I'm trying to hold off a little longer just to see. We're gonna be live out there tomorrow. He might. That's what I'm saying. Or just that I don't get it. The man went 89 2 years, and you fire him. Damn. You want to be. Appreciate y'all. But yo, you know he gonna go live right after he get off from out there too. But for the one that don't know, your boy walked across that stage Saturday. I got 2 dual master degrees, health administration and business administration. Your boy did the thing, GPA 3.88. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, that last class, not the class but the class before, brought my GPA down a little bit. Well, I had that 3.92 for a long time. And then that last class, I got a B in it, brought it down. I was like, come on now. But 2 times on the president list, that's a GPA of 4.0 for 6 months. So that was a full year, because I did it twice. And then 1 time on the dean list, GPA 3.7 or higher for 6 months. That's when I first started. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all. Like I said, cash out, Savage AF21 strolling down there right there at the bottom right now. But the legacy is loading. Then right there in the middle, at the bottom, what's next? And you see what it say, everything. Because I ain't stopping. Until I'm not stopping even when I start making that Mr. Beast and I Show Speed money. But y'all just on the ground level seeing it getting created right now. Because I'm telling y'all, I got so many channels, Renewed Gospel. We need about 30 or 28 most subscribers on Renewed Gospel to hit 1,000. So I need y'all, if y'all ain't subscribed over there, and it's exactly what it is, Renewed Gospel, a gospel music channel. If you ain't subscribed, you need to go do it right now. Renewed Gospel right here for all your gospel needs. I've been uploading these 2 hour, 3 hour long instrumentals. 3 hours right here. I'm gonna start uploading some more, but I got a plethora of songs, new songs that I'm gonna end up dropping. This is your season. I dropped that. This is one of the songs that gonna be on a new album. I do got an album out for the ones that don't know. Renewed Gospel, be ye transformed by the renewing on your own mind. It's on all platforms, streaming right now. Just type in Money Man You Already Know on your Spotify, Apple Music, or whatever stream platform you use, but there's no space. It's like one word, Money Man You Already Know. Or you can go right here to Renewed Gospel and find it and play it right there. That's the full album. I'm telling y'all, man. I'm telling y'all, we doing big things. Like I said, we still got the vlog channel of Savage and Terry. I'm working on it. I know I keep saying it, but I be doing other stuff when I'm getting paid to do. This channel not getting monetized yet, but I need to upload on there. But yeah, we got the vlog channels right here, man. Like I said, I just uploaded it right here. The Virgin Voyage at Bohemian Beach. Went to the beach club. This from the first Virgin Voyage cruise we went on. This the full video right here. But I do got the second video that's coming. I'm working on it right now. The Virgin Voyage's second cruise that we went on. We did record a lot more content. So they're going to be stupid long, like a movie. And then the Italy trip. My cousin, he got married in Italy, destination wedding. That one will be coming after that because I've been waiting on the pictures and some videos that I never got yet. So that's why that one taking so long to do. Cause I was waiting on his stuff to get uploaded. It done went viral. Some of y'all probably done seen it on TikTok, Instagram, stuff like that. It went viral. I don't know how many views it had, but right after they posted it, it had like over 1.2 million views on one of these TikToks and Instagram channels. But yeah, then we got Brown Time Opulence, my stock and crypto channel. For the one that want to learn stocks and crypto the opulent way, simplified. I got a little formula. I didn't go live. I went live yesterday, but I didn't go live today. But I did make about $265. I made $265 with the small trading account that I do got. So y'all can go watch them videos, learn my little formula that I'm doing. It's free. You ain't got to join no membership yet and all that. I'm still growing this channel. We had 219 subscribers, trying to get to 1,000. But you need to learn financial literacy. Like I said, Dirty Bird, Savages right here. I got to shout my stuff out. Go subscribe to this channel right here, to my Atlanta Falcons channel. I do the same exact thing that I'm doing over here, but I just talk about a different team. But I will be live streaming tomorrow morning. So I'll be live streaming tomorrow morning, catching that press conference and talking about the Atlanta Falcons and the circus down here. Kevin Stefanski get them brought. And then we got this one right here. Godflesh Network is coming back. I need to go ahead and make a video because I was going to drop it on my birthday. And for the one that don't know, your boy's birthday is Sunday, August 2nd. So I will be doing a special live stream that day. It's going to be real late, but I'll do a live stream that day. And then, like I said, Savage AF Cash App down now, 21. But if you got time, go watch this Jesus DNA video. Godflesh Network about to come back strong. I'm going to make a full series out of that Jesus DNA, like a 12-part series I'm going to do. And I got a lot of stuff coming, uploaded on this channel for all your faith-based needs. Which one I'm forgetting? The music channel right here. Some of y'all probably over there watching the live. I'm trying to get this channel to 1,000 subscribers. When I do, I'm going to give away a Shedeur Sanders jersey. Maybe I need to promote it a little more, but 787 subscribers right there. The viral song Prime Equity is on here. Been over a year ago. Pay Me. All of them is still streaming on every platform. You can go watch them and listen to them too. What else I forgot? Savage Mode. That's my gaming channel. You got to type in Savage Mode 4021 to find it right now. Because like I said, it's still a small channel. I just started it maybe 3 weeks ago, 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. I started it. So we growing this, I got to separate my stuff because you can't upload everything on one channel. You can't upload everything on one channel because the algorithm will mess up. So you got to create all these different channels to upload all this. Plus, I'm a creative. I got so many ideas that I got to get out of my head, or I'm going to be like, man, how can I do that? How can I do that? How can I do that? All that type stuff. So, yeah. I don't think I'm missing nothing. Let me check and see right quick. I ain't missing none. I covered all of them. Shout out to somebody that just subscribed to Brown Time Opulence. My main channel, like my very, very first channel, I might start back that up with that motivation stuff. But y'all know how I do when I used to get on before the live and help some of y'all out. That's still going on, but I think I'm going to end up chopping it up and uploading them over there. But that's still a thing that I'm thinking about doing. I ain't doing it yet. But yeah, Money Man got a lot of things cooking up, man. I got a lot of things cooking up. Yeah, but I had to get, had to put things in order. Some things got priority over some other things. So, yeah, it just take time, man. It just take time. But we growing. And when we get this thing fully rolling, y'all going to be like, man, I remember Money Man said he had negative in the bank account. Now, he in that roll culling it. He in that road, that big boy Tonka truck. But I appreciate y'all for coming. Hit that like button. Why you give me all these hard eyes? You like me that much, man, but that you need to see that cash out. Put them hard eyes behind that $100 bill in that cash out. But appreciate you. Hit that like button, subscribe, and share. Tell your friend about the Money Man. You already know. Y'all already know what time it is.
Demons lurking, but I got that holy on my own. Praying up to heaven every witch dawn. Soul soldier marching gospel strong. Holy Spirit guide me, won't do me wrong. Turn me every which way but loose. Got that faith, yeah, I ain't scared to choose. Jesus in my heart, breaking all them loose. Turn me every which way but loose. Chains break every time I call his name. Gospel fire burning up that shame. Devil tried to trap me, but he lame. Holy Ghost power changing the game. Angels around me watch the blessings drip. Walking with the word I never slip. Every hater spell just lose his grip. God's love got me on this victory trip. Bible in my hand, ain't no devil plan. Quoting scripture, taking my stand. Faith of a mustard seed, watch me expand. Holy Spirit heat, hotter than the sand. Turn me every ritual way but loose. Got that faith, yeah, I ain't scared to choose. Jesus in my heart, breaking all them loose. Turn me every ritual way but 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 loose. Got that faith, yeah, I ain't scared to choose. Jesus in my heart, breaking all them loose. Turn me every which way but loose. Turn me every which way but loose. Got that faith, yeah, I ain't scared to choose. Jesus in my heart, breaking all them loose. Turn me every which way but loose. Turn me every which way but loose. Got that faith, yeah, I ain't scared to choose. Jesus in my heart, breaking all them loose. Turn me every which way but loose. Turn me every which way but loose. Got that faith, yeah, I ain't scared to choose. Jesus in my heart, breaking all them loose. Turn me every which way but loose.